Welcome to That Though podcast. I'm your host, Danielle McPherson.
And I'm your host, Lilly Carr.
Our episodes are brought to you by Rose Hill Library, and today's guest is DJ Dews. Before you have him join us, make sure you follow Rocket Productions on Instagram and Facebook. If you've missed any episodes, you can find the Rocket Productions Network anywhere you listen to podcasts. So, how is everybody today?
I'm doing okay.
I was going to say I'm doing great. So, I got told this morning, actually, if we could have you on a podcast talking about, was it All-State or Honor Choir? Do we know?
It's either All-State or Honors Choir.
Mm-hmm. Both of them? Are they pretty much the same thing?
It's kind of the same thing, yeah.
Okay, now that makes sense. Was there like an audition process or?
Yeah, so like the audition process is you sing 2 different songs in front of 3 judges. It's only, they don't like face you, they face the, you only like see their backs and like, so that, I think what they do is like they listen to your voice and see if you're good enough to sing at the All-State and like know whether you're good enough or not.
Where did you go to like get auditioned, or did you have to send something, or you did it in person?
Yeah, we did it in person. There's a sign-up sheet that you do in choir, and then you basically practice for like a month and a half, I think, and you. And we went to Goddard High School for this, I think, for the audition.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. What songs did you sing like for them?
I sang "Measure Me Sky" and "Beati Quorum Via."
Did you have to practice those for a long time, or can you do songs that you've known?
No, those songs they pick for you to sing.
Oh, that's right.
So they pick it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody sings the same songs?
I believe so.
Okay.
It's only so there are 2 different sections. There's treble choir and there's mixed choir, and I got into the mixed choir.
Oh. Okay.
So the mixed choir sang "Measure Me Sky" and "Beati Quorum," and the treble sang "Measure Me Sky" and another song. I don't remember what that one was called, but I know that we both sing 2 different songs to like end it with the auditions.
I know. There's going to be a lot of like just repeated questions because I have no idea how this choir stuff works. I've never done it. Don't sing. You don't want to hear me sing, that's for sure.
Was the whole like audition process, was it like stressful? Like were you scared?
I have done this audition process for like 3 years now. This is my 4th year doing it. All my other years I haven't been able to do this, but I was able to make it in this year.
Yay.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
And you said that there were, so it's you and then 3 other girls?
Yes, Jency Smith, Riley Funk, and Sophia Butler.
Okay. Are they also in the same choir as you, or are they in different ones?
Yes, they are all in like the same choir as me. They're in Rocket Airs, and I think a couple of them are in like a women's group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called though.
When does all this, so you guys already auditioned, obviously you made
Yes.
it. When do you like get to show this off to parents, people, whoever wants to come?
I think that do you mean like when do we sing for the?
Yeah.
So far I've heard December 7th.
Oh, Snowball. That'll be fun. They always pack our schedule so full that week.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a senior, right?
Yes.
Have you been feeling some stress, or like what's coming up for you after high school?
I have had some process like with, putting in applications for different colleges and having to do college classes like that. That's kind of stressful, especially when it's your last year in high school and you have to prepare for whether. Like you get asked all these questions like, what are you going to do after high school? What are you going to do? Are you going to get a job? Are you going to go to college? How long are you going to do this? Like,
there's so much to know.
I mean, there's still time for me to, be a kid, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I accidentally kind of skipped over, so we'll be right back with DJ after this commercial.
The Rose Hill Library started out as a community library at the school. Their hours are 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday, and they're closed on Fridays and Sundays. They have nearly 10,000 items to check out, and all you need is a library card. They also have story time on Mondays at 10 a.m., and during the summer, they host summer reading programs. The library can also fax and scan documents to a flash drive and make copies for you. You can contact them at 316-776-3013.
Redline Auto has been repairing vehicles for 20 years. They're located at 112 North Rose Hill Road. They work on all makes and models and have the newest technology to service your vehicle. They're open 5 days a week from 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. You can call them today at 316-776-9069.
We're back with DJ on That Though podcast. So, with choir and that kind of stuff, who all did you tell when you knew that you made it?
I told my dad and my grandparents and my mom so far.
Your mom? What were their reactions?
My mom was actually very happy for me because she was the one who told me that I should do this because, it might get some colleges to notice me at that point. And my dad was actually pretty happy for me too.
Do they come to, all your stuff? Or, how long have you been in choir?
I've been in choir since 8th grade.
8th grade? And they, go to all the performances, really support?
Yeah, they go to all my performances, including the Star Spangled Banner, even though it lasts 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But they still.
Yeah.
That's great that they come out.
Yeah.
What kind of, do you do anything else other than just choir? Are you involved in any clubs?
I am involved in the drama club.
In the drama club?
Yeah.
And I assume that they come to performances too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they come to those performances as well, and my grandparents also attend them, and sometimes my aunts and uncles.
Why did you get into choir?
Well, I don't remember exactly, but I think I was just curious if it was any more different than what it was like in band.
Oh yeah, because you did band too.
I did band before, and then I just figured that choir would be easier because, I don't have to carry a heavy, 50-pound instrument. So I quit band after 8th grade and decided to fully put myself into choir, and I've been in choir ever since.
Yeah. And we have little sisters that are in choir and that kind of stuff, and the high school always does things with that. Do you like being involved in the littler kids and seeing how they progress?
Well, I like seeing some of the kids do their best to sing out and be a part of all the different choirs because there's a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that sometimes it can be very stressful singing with little kids because it's either their first time singing or they've been singing for a while and they don't know how to sing with a larger group, and especially with high schoolers sometimes that can be kind of terrifying to a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Do you have a favorite part about choir?
I guess my favorite part is the friends I kind of make along the way. That's what I would say is my favorite part.
And what are you going to miss most about your senior year?
Well, there is a lot that I will miss. I don't know really. I guess I'll miss some of the teachers because I've made some teachers and I've talked to them about some of my problems and also just be a part of the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, last question I have for you. Do you have a favorite memory of choir?
Ooh.
I know this might be a tough one.
There's a lot to choose from.
There definitely
There's
is.
a lot to choose from. Can I choose 2?
Yeah, absolutely.
Go for it.
Okay, so my first favorite choir memory that I can remember is when I first started Rocket Airs and I was able to make it in for the very first time as a sophomore. Because usually it's very hard to get into Rocket Airs because that's the top choir. Yeah. And I was able to befriend some seniors along the way, like Jack Hensley and Garrett Funk, and they kind of helped me pave the way on how to be a better singer, especially as a senior.
Yeah.
And I'd say that my second favorite memory is a lot of the laughs that I made with some of the people in there. Sometimes we poke around, sometimes make fun of each other, sometimes not too much though that it would hurt their feelings, but just something to make them laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Of course.
And thank you for watching That Though podcast. If you missed any episodes, you can find them wherever you listen to podcasts. Make sure to follow Rocket Productions on Instagram and Facebook. I'm your host, Danielle McPherson.
And I'm your host, Lilly Carr.